President BOLA AHMED TINUBU appeals to the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) to always imbibe the spirit of dialogue in solving disputes. Court disqualifies APC governorship candidate TIMIPRE SYLVA from contesting the election in BAYELSA. Liberians goes to the poll in a fiercely contested presidential election as Judge WEAH faces BOAKAI. In sport, former Chelsea winger Eden Hazard has announced his retirement from football. This is the MLC TV Global News reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for joining us. President BOLA AHMED TINUBU on Monday appealed to the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) to always imbibe the spirit of dialogue in solving any industrial disputes in Nigeria. President TINUBU, who was represented by the governor of Kebbi State, Comrade Nasir Idris, made this appeal at a two-day retreat for the National Administrative Council of the Nigerian Labour Congress held in Akwa Ibom State. President TINUBU observed that opting for the path of dialogue in resolving issues related to industrial disputes would pave the way for understanding and ease problem-solving, apart from facilitating national growth and development. While commending the NLC for shelving its recent planned nationwide strike, TINUBU said the suspension of the strike demonstrated the desire of the union to put the interests of Nigerians beyond personal or parochial interest. He encouraged them to sustain the tempo, be more patriotic, and remain resolute on issues that would propel the good image of Nigeria globally. The president prayed for fruitful and successful deliberations during the retreat to benefit not only workers but also the government and the citizens. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, has announced that 310 pilgrims have been airlifted back to Nigeria from Jerusalem. On October 8, the Hamas militant group infiltrated Israel in what was unprecedented assault that has ended the lives of over 700 Israelis. At the time of filing this report, over 1,500 people have been confirmed dead from both sides. Responding to calls from the pilgrims, Sanwo-Olu appreciated the Lagos Ministry of Home Affairs for its contribution to ensuring safe transportation of the pilgrims. More groups and individuals have continued to call for the elongation of the tenure of Dr. Solomon Anyengu, Provost, College of Health Science and Technology, IDAH. The most recent call was made by the various student unions in the college as they plead with Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello to give Dr. Solomon another opportunity to enable him continue with his good works in the institution. Let's join our reporter Joshua Adinoyi for the detail.
After his assumption of office, Dr. Nuhu Anyegu is said to be the first provost of the college to have been able to successfully host a sitting governor, not just once, but 4 consecutive times, not for fun, but to commission some completed projects and as well initiate new ones that as today placed the college among her peers nationwide. The student unions, consisting of the representative of the College Student Union Government (SCG), Usman Badamasi, National President, Igala Students Association, Ame Adaji Ibrahim, NACOS President of the College, Ahmed Farouk, Aluta Capacity, the President, Forum of Departmental Presidents of the College, Sule Achema, all showered praises on Dr. Solomon Anyegu for his landmark achievements in the college.
We have only about 4 departments and 2 were even banned. But since Comrade Dr. Nuhu Solomon Anyegu assumed the office of the provost, he has done so many things. He has been able to bring more departments, making it 10 right now.
First of all, I would like to appreciate the effort of our amiable governor, our able detribalized and indomitable governor of the state, Alhaji Dr. Yahaya Adoza Bello. I want to use this opportunity to plead to you on behalf of the entire Igala students for the extension of the tenure of our provost, Comrade Dr. Nuhu Solomon Anyegu, to continue his good job.
His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Adoza Bello, we, the NACOS body of the college, are pleading with you to extend the tenure of the provost of our noble college, the person of Comrade Dr. Nuhu Solomon Anyegu, so that he can be able to complete the work he has started.
Comrade Nuhu Solomon Anyigu has been doing great job in this college. We really need him to continue with his good work. We are pleading with you to extend his tenure.
Others: Prime Minister to Igala Student Association, Zekeri Matthew, Director of Research and Strategic Planning, NANS JCC, Kogi State Axis, Habib Shehu, and General Amudu Abdul Ganiu, Commandant-in-Chief, B0610 Command, all said their call for the extension of Anyegu's tenure by the governor followed the provost's commitment to duty and the light he has brought to the institution.
Before I was admitted into this school, I used to hear people saying that this school was like a glorious secondary school or less as from in the year 1976 to 2015. But since the administrations of Comrade Dr. Nuhu Solomon Anyigu, there have been a great development and achievement in the college, which are building of lecture halls, renovation of college clinic, water source, and accreditation of new courses. Your Excellency, Alhaji Yaya Adoja Bello, Executive Governor of Kogi State, we are appealing to you to extend the tenure of our amiable Provost, Comrade Dr. Nuhu Solomon Anyigu.
Speaking about our Provost, Comrade Dr. Nuhu Solomon Anyigu is a man of integrity, a selfless man who believes in societal development rather than self-interest. He has been doing a lot in the college ever since he assumed the office as the provost of the college. There have been a lot of infrastructure, a lot of things that have not been in existence in the college, which in this administration we are seeing. Time factor will not allow him to finish. We want to plead with you, Your Excellency, sir, to extend his tenure to be able to enable him to complete the good job he has started.
I want to use this medium to plead with His Excellency Alhaji Yaya Adoza Bello to extend the tenure of Comrade Dr. Nuhu Solomon Anyigu as the provost of this great college for the good work he has been doing for the entire college.
In a similar development, the immediate past senior special assistant on student affairs to the governor, Omonu Joshua, popularly called Levels Pumping, said Nuhu Anyigu deserves the tenure extension being requested for by all and sundry.
Dr. Nuhu Anyigu is seriously working. As such, we are appealing to His Excellency to kindly look at it. Let's see how he can extend the tenure of Dr. Nuhu Anyigu to complete all what he has started.
They also pointed out that having fought for the accreditation of several courses in the college, the provost's tenure should be extended to enable him carry out more plans he has in stock for the college. The groups added that Governor Bello has been a rewarder of good deeds, expressing optimism that, in view of Anyegu's good track records, GYB will heed to their plea and grant their request of reward for a hard-working provost, Dr. Solomon Nuhu Anyegu. I am Joshua Adenoy, reporting for MLC TV.
In less than a month before the citizenry of Kogi will go to polls to elect the next governor after the expiration of the tenure of the present governor, Yaya Bello. Meanwhile, different groups have continued to canvass for votes for the All Progressive Congress governorship candidate Usman Ododo and his running mate Joel Oyibo. Among many is Comrades Community for Ododo that held an interactive session with students and youth in general at Ijirana Hotel, Lokoja. The forum has the Chief of Staff to the Kogi State Governor, Abdulkarim Mahmoud Jamiu, and other top government officials in attendance. The coordinator, Agada Noah, said their objective was to convince the masses to vote for Usman Ododo as governor in the November 11th election in the state. Let's join our reporter for more details.
The organizer Agada commended Governor Yaya Bello's led administration, especially in the academic sector, saying since the first tenure of the governor, students have continued to graduate as went due, with no room for a strike.
no any other political party have hold anything like campaign or in our campus. Not because of anything, but because we know how His Excellency has been carrying this comrade community in Kogi State along.
He called on youth to shun the Igala agenda but embrace the Kogi agenda by voting for Usman Ododo in the coming election on November 11th.
These students are from the various campus and various 21 local governments we have in Kogi State. We want to assure the government of Kogi State that in Kogi State, students are for APC, students are for AHMED, Usman Ododo. Your Excellency, sir, no endorsement has come from any student leaders, any SUG president, any NACOS president as far as Kogi State is concerned. Today, we are here to say, Ododo way we go. I'm from Kogi East, but the agenda we believe is Kogi agenda, and we stand by it.
The youth-friendly Governor Yaya Bello was represented by his Chief of Staff, Abdulkarim Mohammed Jamiu Asuku. He commended various leadership of the student bodies at the event for supporting the APC candidate Usman Ododo.
While appreciating all of you, to see the need to come here together to endorse the candidacy of Ododo Joel come November 11. I'm pleading further with you, knowing fully that the fraction of some of us here, we are less than 1/50. In fact, one all over, what fraction can I even place it? Considering the multitude of students in Kogi State that have PVC, that are going to be casting their ballot on that. The only way you can preach the truth is by, hey, I've been here, and this is where I stand. Take myself here and do it. We couldn't do it. That is bygone. But now I am pleading with you, having listened to this short sermon. Be a change citizen of Kogi State and go out there and preach the gospel of unity.
Asuku said the agenda co-guides are yearning for is Kogi agenda and not a sectional agenda from any quarter being perpetrated by enemies of the unity of the state.
Will we not witness war in Kogi State? May we not see division that will take us to start fighting in Kogi State. War is not good. Unity is the basis of any development. Without unity, there is no peace and harmony. Without peace and harmony, there is no love. Without love, there is no security. Without security, there is no life. Without life, we all cannot be here seated discussing as partners in progress. The unity of our dear state should be paramount in our heart as citizens of this state. God bear me witness. I can never be an advocate of any division. Be it political party affiliation, those of you who know me very well will speak to the fact that anything I appreciate and value is your integrity. If you have nothing to add, you can't be my friend. I don't choose my friend because you are Ebira, you are Okun or Igala. I don't choose my friend by your religion. It does not matter to me. I choose to be a Muslim because I believe that is the only way I can attain heaven. If you choose to be Christian, and that is the only way you can attain heaven, why should that be my problem? Why should I have a problem with you? Am I the owner of the heaven? All of you were seated here. Just little integrity test. Take a selfie with a caption, push it on your Facebook, and suddenly you don't have data. Why? Because you believe in the agenda. Dig down your hearts. That is the reality. That is the reality. And at the end of the day, as an a boy, you go and see one beautiful girl again, you want him to be your girlfriend, you want to marry her. The agenda does not extend to bedroom. What is selfish? Very selfish agenda. Please, let's be people of integrity. Let's portray an attitude that will take us to the next level.
He further pointed out numerous achievements of the new direction administration under the leadership of Governor Yahaya Bello, noting that many policies of the government can only be sustained through continuity, which Ododo Usman stands for. He called for unity of purpose.
Today we are struggling to make Ajakuta work for the sake of you and I. We are creating more tertiary institutions for those of you, the AHMED, because the AHMED has instituted a policy today that if you are there with a first class, you will automatically be absorbed in that tertiary institution to be a lecturer. You are aware of this. Instead of wasting your time playing some courtesan on campuses, read your book and be the best, graduate with first class, and then you have automatic employment. That is His Excellency's policy, and it's only Ododo Ahmed Usman that can ensure continuity and sustainability of such a policy.
The Director Student Mobilization Directorate for the Kogi APC Campaign Council, Oladere Nihi, urged students to disconnect themselves from any candidate who seek to sow ethnic and religious conflict amongst the people in pursuit of their political ambitions. He advised students to throw their electoral weight behind the APC candidates.
We want to make a difference in our world. His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Adoza Bello has united Kogi State in the last 7 going to 8 years. He has empowered a lot of us. It is only in Kogi State, under the administration of His Excellency, that you have an undergraduate being appointed as SSA. These are positions that are exclusively the right of 40, 50 years old. So how will we be here and you will be promoting ethnic or religious agenda? The best we can do to appreciate His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Adoza Bello is to vote massively for continuity, consolidation, and the best person that can build on the already established foundation of a united Kogi State is no other but Ododo Joel candidacy. And that is why we must take the message beyond this hall. Everyone here must be an ambassador of a united Kogi State.
In their separate remarks, the leadership of NANS, NACOS, and JCC, among others, thanked Governor Yahaya Bello for his investment in education and infrastructural development across the state, payment of WEAH and NECO for all students in the state, and the recent approval of bursary to all Kogi students across the country.
It is also on record that for the past 8 years, on the assumption of His Excellency, our institutions in Kogi State do not know what we call ASU or ASU strike. Is it a lie? 4 years course is 4 years course. We all know what is happening and the cause for the agenda. But shall we also ignorantly follow the agenda?
I want to assure His Excellency Governor Yahaya Adoza Bello that all the Kogi State students under my leadership, we are for APC, we are for Ododo Joel, and come November 11, we will vote Ododo Joel.
We don't have any other agenda that we are doing. Nigerian female students, those in Kogi State and across the country, they will give their support and solidarity for Ododo. There is no other thing that will come November 11.
As stakeholders from time immemorial. So when you see them talk to you, they know what they are saying. I want to beg us, young people. Kogi is one. It's indivisible. You can see that a Muslim governor came to Kogi and built a church in the government house. We never had this. Hello? Imagine the numbers of young people like us in government occupying sensitive positions, and we are still here. Yahaya Bello did that. So what you now expect in the song of a lion, you will know that we are going to be expecting more. I want to end. I want to beg all of us that the next thing is voting our party.
Students across schools unanimously endorsed the candidature of Usman Ododo for the November 11th governorship election, promised to work for his victory. I am Faith Abdulgafar reporting for MLC TV.
The Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, has said Nigerians will have their passport delivered to their homes, offices, and other locations of their choice from February 2024. Speaking on Monday at the opening ceremony of the International Week of the University of Lagos, titled Breaking the Borders of Partnership, Tunji Ojo said by January next year, Nigerians will be able to complete the application process online. He said we have commenced the automation of our end-to-end passport application process, and we have given a timeline from which Nigerians will begin to experience the sweet experience. He lamented that there was a duplication of registration of identity numbers in the country, including BVN in the bank, passport, and NIN and SIM card registration by telecommunication companies. Tunji Ojo revealed that President Bola Ahmed TINUBU has given the directive for the harmonization of the various identity numbers in the country. He added that the integrity of travel documents will be restored through the harmonization of data. The Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria has called for a salary benchmark for oil and gas workers in the country. The national president of the union, Festus Osifo, made this call at the second edition of the Pengassan Energy and Labour Summit on Monday in Abuja. The three-day event was titled Petroleum Downstream Deregulation and Gas Utilization for a Sustainable Energy Future in Nigeria. Osifo said the call was imperative due to the recent policy direction by the federal government. He said the policy by the government included the PMS subsidy removal and the floating of the Naira-dollar exchange rate. He said part of the decisions of the flotation has only benefited the government and the oil and gas companies in Nigeria. He, however, said that in Angola, legislation pegged workers' salary in dollars and paid them the legal tender equivalent. Osifo said the Angola template was a testament to the possibility of safeguarding the interest of workers amidst currency fluctuation. He added that the floating of the Naira in the official market had exacerbated the challenges faced by workers. And on politics, the Federal High Court Abuja has disqualified the All Progressive Congress APC governorship candidate Chief TIMIPRE SYLVA from contesting the November 11th Cuba election in Bayelsa State. Justice Donatus Okorowo ruled that SYLVA, having been sworn in twice and ruled for 5 years as governor of the state, would breach the 1999 constitution as amended if allowed to contest again. The judge also declared that SYLVA was not qualified to run in the November poll because if he wins and is sworn in, he would spend more than 8 years in office as governor. Citing the case of Mawa vs. Uyako at the Supreme Court, Okorowo noted that the drafters of the country's constitution stated that nobody should be voted for as governor more than 2 times, and the parties to the suit agreed that SYLVA was voted into office 2 times. He further stated that the Supreme Court ruled in the case of Mawa vs. Uyako that nobody can expand the constitution or its scope, stressing that if SYLVA was allowed to contest the next election, a person could compete as many times as he wanted. The suit was filed on June 13, 2023 by Deme Kolomo, a member of the APC. We go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
Malachi TV Online is here for your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news. Choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. On the foreign scene, Israel says it has secured its borders with Gaza 3 days after Hamas broke through the border to launch a murderous assault that has left more than 900 people dead. The Israeli army says no militants have crossed in the past 9 days, but the bodies of 1,500 people have been recovered after days of fighting. Israeli airstrike on the Gaza Strip have continued overnight. The Air Force said 200 targets were hit. Palestinian authorities says more than 700 people have been killed by the strikes. UNICEF is calling for a humanitarian corridor in and out of Gaza as Israel has cut supplies of fuel, electricity and water. Liberians are voting in a fiercely contested presidential election with former football star George Weah, 57, making a bid for a second term. His main challenger is former Deputy President Joseph BOAKAI, 78. BOAKAI has waged his campaign under the slogan Rescue, arguing that the West African state went downhill during Weah's first 6 years in office. But Weah is confident of victory, saying that he has kept Liberia stable and has improved education. This will be the first time that a generation of young voters born in peacetime Liberia will vote for a president. About 2.4 million people have registered to vote. A total of 19 candidates, including 2 women, are running against Weah, who took over from Africa's first elected female president, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, after she stepped down at the end of her 2 terms in 2018. Voters will also cast ballots for parliamentary representatives in Tuesday's election. Joy Dada has the latest in the world of entertainment.
Welcome to Entertainment Segment. I am Joy Dada. Nigerian superstar singer David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, has reportedly welcomed a set of twins with his celebrity chef wife, Chioma. Evidence revealed that Davido and Chioma welcomed their new babies in the United States of America. Though neither Davido nor his wife has so far confirmed the news, a popular Nigerian clergy, evangelist Gospel Agochukwu, shared a hint about the delivery in a post he made on social media. The cleric uploaded his chat with Davido on the official Facebook page of his church. According to the chat, Davido confirmed to the cleric that the prophecy he made last year has come to pass. The news of the twins' arrival has sparked a lot of congratulatory messages from fans and celebrities alike who have been following the couple's journey. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has denied invading the home of singer John Jengeng, aka Skills, the singer who alleged that some EFCC officials invaded his home with guns and hammers. But in an exclusive phone call with Punch Online, the EFCC spokesman Dele Oyewole stated that such claims were unfounded, adding that officials of the anti-graft agency do not operate in such a manner. Oyewole also noted that the incident might be an allegation, as the invaders could be impersonators of the EFCC roaming around. He also called on the singer to show evidence of his claims. Meanwhile, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arrested 2 suspected fraudsters in the home of singer Skills. The commission posted the images of the 2 suspects on social media. They were stand accused of being involved in internet scams, particularly dating scams. The EFCC stated that the suspect, who live in the singer's residence, describes Skills as their mentor, whereas commission has stated that the 2 men will be charged to court as soon as investigations are concluded. Thanks for joining me. I am Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
Thank you, Joy. And that is the size of our package. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, MLC TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV 2, MLC TV Yoruba and Igbiravabe MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, Twitter, MLC TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join MLC TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is MLC TV reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Jennifer Udimayo. Thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow.